I had this client who was a mathematical genius, a clinical client. He taught me a lot of things I didn't know and I hadn't learned as a statistician. And one of the things he talked to me about was the Pareto principle. And so I went and looked into that in some depth. And so I found, for example, that it's such a strange phenomenon. It's like the square root of the number of people operating in a specific discipline produce half the output. That's the law. And so if there's 1,000 scientists working on a particular, in a discipline, 30 of them publish half the papers. And you can look across, it's the same with basketball, hoops successfully managed, hockey goals scored, soccer goals scored, records produced, books written, books sold, records sold. It's like everywhere, this law, this weird square root law. Sometimes people sum that up as the 80-20 principle, but it's way worse.
That's the way I heard it.
Yeah, it's way worse than that.
Yeah, it's way worse than 80-20.
Yeah, well, it implies, for example, if you have an organization with 10,000 people, 100 of them are doing half the work. Yeah. Now, if you have 10, it's 3, and that's not so bad, but at 10,000, it's 100. And you think, no way. It's like, well, if you meet some of those people who might be in that 100, you might think differently. So, and this looks like there's some fundamental rule. And so you're interested in income distribution. And so what do you make of this sort of thing?